Hi, my name is Paola Rincon. Dimension number 1. Human talent dimensions. This dimension defined as the hardship of the NAPG under the policies and tools to prolong manage the public servant cycle entre the lamp y fatter the remnant. Dimensions number 2. Strategy direction and the planning dimensions. This dimension defines the planning guidance in the short and the medium term horizons, which allows entities the priorities, the results, and analyze their capacities in order they focus their imagining process on articles the results.
Evaluation and results. The purpose of this dimension is for public entities to develop an organizational culture based on information, culture, and evaluation for decision making and continuous improvement for monitoring their management and performance in order to constantly know the advance in the achievement of the expected results in its strategies framework and in this way measure the effects of its institutional management on the guarantee of rights, satisfaction of needs and resolution of the problems of baby groups. Information and communication. The purpose of the dimension is to guarantee an adequate flow of internal information, that is, that which allows the internal operation of an entity, as well as external information, that is, that linked to the interaction with citizens. For such purpose, it is required to have communication channels in accordance with the organizational capacities and with the provisions of law on transparency and access to information.
Guidelines of the Knowledge Management and Innovation Policy. The purpose of this policy is to allow public entities to facilitate learning and adaptation to new technologies, connect knowledge between service and dependents, and promote good management practice. In addition, it promotes the development of experimentation and innovation mechanisms for the development of efficient solutions in time, space, and economic resources. For the implementation of this policy, the following guidelines should be considered, which are based on 4 ACEs. 4 ACEs. Knowledge generation and production focuses on activities aimed at consolidating groups of public servants capable of devising, investigating, experimenting, and innovating in their daily activities. The knowledge of the entity is developed in this aspect, and from here you can connect to any of the other 3 ACEs of the dimension. Second axis, tools for use to and appropriation, seeks to identify the technology to obtain, organize, systematize, restore, and easily share data and information of the entity. These tools should be used and support to consolidate relief, information management, and easy access for public servants. Dear ATSIS, institutional analytics supports the monitoring and evaluation of MIPG that is carried out within the entity. The analysis and visualization of data and information allow to determine the action required to achieve the expected result. For ATSIS, culture to sharing and dissemination involves developing interactions between different people or entities through teaching new works learning. It should be added that shared experience strengthens knowledge through institutional memory and feedback, encourage learning processes and encourage innovation, while generating space for ideation and collaborate creation to improve the public policy cycle. Internal control. The purpose of this dimension is to provide a series of guidelines and good practice in the field of internal control, the implementation of which shall lead public entities to achieve the proposed result and to materialize the decision embodied in their institutional planning within the framework of the values of the public service. It should be noted that internal control as conceived in the Political Constitution of 1991 seeks to 1. Guarantee the correct evaluation and monitoring of organizational management. 2. Protect resources by seeking their proper administration against possible risks that affect them. 3. Ensure that the entity has adequate planning process and mechanisms for organizational design and development in accordance with this nature and characteristics which as will increase citizens' confidence in the public entity.